Hello, Xenoboy200 or Chaos Warchild signing back in again, and this is going to be my third and final attempt on my army list. I will still be adding some more to this, but I'm not going to show the whole army. I'm just going to show the pieces I'm adding in a bulk video. Now, this is a Chaos Space Marine army. I don't know how many points there are in this army, upgraded or unupgraded. And some of these type in the bottom, you can't do this, you can't do that. Personally, I don't care. There are Chaos Demons, and I'm not playing Chaos Demons. I don't know why I wanted to play Chaos Demons. They sucked, and I have so many squads, you will see in a minute, that are either possessed or spawn. Right, let's get cracking. I'm going to first show you my Lords of the Black Crusade. 2 Khan the Betrayers. The reason why I have 2 is because the one on the right was a fluffy Khan the Betrayer. As we see here, he has a flamer, and that's supposed to represent the burning brand of Scavathrax. So there's 2 Khan the Betrayers. We have an Araman, Abaddon, who got swilly headbutted by a normal Space Dark Angels Space Marine in one of the games I had quite a while ago, and I'm not too happy about him. Lucius the Eternal, and Typhus. Now, on to the next lot of HQ choices. Huron Blackheart with his Hamadrea, and Cypher the Fallen Angel. He is nearly finished being painted, so this is why he's on a old retro Games Workshop Chaos Black paint pot. I've stuck him down with a bit of blue tack on top. Saved me holding them by the base and getting paint all over my fingers and hands. Here we have 3 Terminator Lords. We have 2 normal Chaos Space Marine Lords. These 2 have Defiler helmets for shoulder pads. I'll show you in a second. We have a Dark Apostle. Sorry about that, my finger got in the way. And we have 3 Chaos Space Marine Sorcerers. Now, for the shoulder pads for the 2 Terminator Lords. 1 Defiler helmet. Sorry, hold on. 1 Defiler helmet. That's a Khorne Terminator Lord, and this one's a Nurgle Terminator Lord. And 2nd Defiler helmet. And now for the 2 new additions to this army, we have 2 Demon Princes. For the troops slash elites, should I say, we have 1 squad of Plague Marines, 1 squad of Khorne Berserkers, and that's the troops slash elites done. For the bog standard troops, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 squads of normal Chaos Space Marines. We have 1 and 2 Chaos Cultist squads. Sorry, my finger got in the way then. And for the dedicated transport, we have 2 Rhinos. For the elites, if I can find them, right. I don't know if you can see this squad here, but they are Terminators, Chaos Space Marine Terminators. We have, don't know if you can either see that squad as well. We have 2 Chosen squads. That's a 5-man, and that's a 10-man squad of Chosen. We have 2 Hell Brutes. The one on the left I customly made. We have this is one of the squads that I was on about. This is just a bunch of pink horrors, and I green stuff a bunch of Space Marine heads to their mouth, so it looks like the heads being drawn in, so it looks like they're turning into demons instead of like Space Marines in power armor, like demons in power armor sort of stuff. So I wanted to go for a more demon look. So that's 1, 2, 3 squads of possessed. That squad is as well the same as that squad, but they do not have the heads. They have been turned into full demons. That squad is a squad of 7, and they have been customly made with green stuff, and I basically customized them with no feet. And behind them, sorry about this, another squad of Chaos Possessed, and the one that's leaning on the second one from the left is Mr. Pissed, because he's always falling over all the time. For fast attack, seems that I'm on this box ready. We have 1 Helldrake, 1 5-man squad of bikers. These guys are, yes, you guessed it, if you are a Demons player or a Chaos Space Marine allied with Demons player, Flamers, and they are Chaos Spawn in my army. We have a squad of Warp Talons, and another squad of Spawn. Sorry, my cat's behind the box. We have 1, 2, and 3 squads of Raptors, and that is the fast attack done. For the heavy support, we have the Defiler, 1 Obliterator, and 2 squads of Havocs. I'll just go back to my normal position when I start the video. Right, I'm going to show you the overview of my army. If it's not that good, it's on my phone. Sorry about my finger just there. But that is the overview of my Chaos Space Marine army. I don't know how many points I have in this. I reckon it's coming up to roughly around about 9,000 points. Because of the 2 Demon Princes, the 2 squads of Spawn, which are Tzeentch, if they can take marks, and the 1 big squad of Possessed. Now, this whole entire army is either mark of Khorne, Nurgle, or Tzeentch. Apart from Lucius and the Sorcerer with his missing bolt pistol, they are mark of Slaanesh. Because I wanted to have basically all the... oh, fancy that. I wanted to have all the Lords of the Black Crusade, because obviously they're the named characters and stuff. So I just thought that they would look cool. Sorry, there's a monster cat behind my miniatures. And we also have a Slaanesh Sorcerer Lord. And the reason why I gave this one of the Sorcerer Lords Slaanesh mark is because I've already got 1 mark and 2 marks of Tzeentch. And personally, my favourite marks are Khorne and Tzeentch. But the only things that do have mark and Nurgle are my Plague Marines and Typhus. And 2 of the unnamed Chaos Lords. Sorry, I had to... sorry about that. Everything is generally mark of Khorne. like everything on the floor is Mark of Khorne, apart from the 2 demon princes because I haven't decided. All the named characters, some of the unnamed characters as well, and the Plague Marines, and the 2 Hellbrutes, and the Tzeentch possessed in the far right hand corner. That is basically it. As well, on the 2 boxes, the only ones that don't have Mark of Khorne are the Tzeentch Pink Horror possessed and the 2 Flamer squads, but in my case they are Spawn. The reason why I have a squad of fully demonized possessed models is because that I used to play demons and I couldn't find no one to buy them, so I was like, somewhere in my room I've got some demon stuff and I could incorporate them into my Space Marine army, and I realised, screw it, let's have them as possessed models. And same with the Flamers, they just look so disgusting and horrible and stuff like that. I decided to give them the role of Spawn. So this is my general army. Fully upgraded, there's going to be at least like 9,000 points. Unupgraded, most likely 6,000, 7,000 points. It's pretty much of a massive army. We'll be adding to this soon, or whenever I get more models. But it just massively depends on how much money I have, and it seems that every model in a box is now really expensive. It's really hard to stay in this hobby now. But I'm enjoying it so much. I am currently making a jump pack Chaos Space Marine Lord. I will pause the video and I'll be back down in a second. Hello, once again. This is still a continuation of the video, and this is the guy who I'm on about, my custom guy. Well, here he has a Dark Angels Power Maul, but I've kind of cut the little icon here to represent that he's turning into a Chaos guy, and that symbol's like decaying away. So that's that bit there. He's got a bolt pistol, obviously a Chaos head, and obviously legs. For the jetpack, I've used a normal Space Marine pack with 2 looks like dragon head things that you get in to add on at the end of a weapon, and they're the jet boosters when the fumes come out, and I've added on some flamer pieces as though it's still flying in the air, as though it's going so fast you can barely see him. So there's that guy. I'll be putting him right here. I'm thinking about calling him something, but I'm not too sure. It depends. Sorry, that was a very shit 50cc bike that just went past. So yeah, it depends. If you want, put down in the comments what you think I should call him, and I will pick a name and I will basically call him that name, and I will post a video on what I've called him. But it depends on what comes up. Nothing stupid, just something sensible. Like Raziel from Soul Reaver, or King from Soul Reaver or something. But yeah, that's that guy there. I do want to call him something. But yeah, he's going to add a couple 100 points to the list as well, so... Right, this is Xenoboy200, or Chaos War Child, thanking every single one of you watching this video now, and that's actually made it this far. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to leave a dislike, go for it. Don't put hurtful comments, because it's just being a dick at the end of the day, and I don't really like people like that. It's just stupid on how people can get away with stuff. But getting off track, going back on track now. Rate, comment, subscribe. Xenoboy200 or Chaos War Child signing out. Thank you and goodbye.